presentations, decals, and 3D model text. So let's pick up from 2207. We're going to open up that file. Save as 2208. Begin. Save as 2208 complete and save. So we're going to do decals and 3D model text. Let's go and start with the decal. Well, I want to go to our phase 1 3D view live section show complete. Now let's just refine our view. I just want to look at that right there. That wall for me is a little bit empty. The other thing I want to do is just pull this back so when I spin the box, it spins a little bit nicer. Okay, there we go. Find this down. There we go. So that wall's a little bit empty. The other thing I want to do is let's just turn off the lights in this view for now. Right click. And instead of using this one, I'm going to go to the sunglasses and I'm going to say hide category. Good. Okay, so that wall there is a little empty, as talked about a little bit before. We want to put maybe like a little 3D text up there and a decal. A decal is like a sticker, or could be a poster, or it's just an image that you're going to be putting on the wall. So how do you do it? If you go to the Insert tab here, and then you go to Decal, you can click on Place Decal. Now, what they want you to do here is create a type. So you're going to click on this little button here, Create New Decal, and we'll go to the source. This is a little bit funny because what I find is, let's say you send the file and you're missing your decal images. I'm going to pick this Sky Clouds 2. We'll say open. It's just some clouds. If you don't send that or something with your file, your decals will all be blank. Normally with images like in title blocks, Revit will just insert it in and it's there. Decals are not like that. You actually do need to include them with your project. Okay, you can give it brightness, you can give it reflectivity, you can give it transparency. It's quite interesting what you can do with a decal. For now, I'm just going to leave it as is, and we'll say OK. Now, one little thing I want to show you, luminance. You can even make this an LED panel. So this is quite interesting how you could say, yeah, they're watching TV. I'm putting a flat panel TV up or something like that. Okay, so we'll say all right to that. And then what you do after you've chose those settings is you just pick the surface, and it'll actually go onto different surfaces. I'm going to just put it on the wall, and I'll hit escape. You can click on it, and then you can actually change its size too. Okay, so maybe it's a poster like that. I can use the arrow keys just to center it. Of course, you can use all the standard moving, dimensioning, all of that stuff will work as well. Okay, so there it is. Now, can I see it? Can I preview it before I render it? Yes, you can. If I go to my graphic styles, I can click on realistic, and then it's going to show you your image. What about 3D text? Well, I'm going to go to home, and I'm going to go to this thing called model text. You click on model text. I'm just going to leave it. This is the sample text, model text. Okay, very, very similar to the decal. It's going to be looking for a surface. Now, if I just click on it, where did it put it? I don't know. I'm actually going to undo it. And I'm going to first set my work plane. So I'm going to click on work plane, pick a plane, OK, and I'm going to pick the front wall. Now I'm going to go with model text. So the decal finds the plane automatically. The text doesn't. So if I click on there, I'm going to hit escape a couple times and spin this around. If I were to expand out this box, it says model text, and it's literally 3D text. So maybe I could just click on that. Some people have, these 3D text type things in their rooms or offices or whatever. So let's do that. We'll click on that one. We'll edit the type, duplicate, and we'll call this one number 1. Okay, text font. Okay, so you can choose a variety of text fonts, whatever you've got in here. Bodoni MT condensed. What's the text size? Let's just make it like 6 inches to start, and we'll say OK. All right, little thick. It's 6 inches thick, so let's make it like ½ inch thick. Okay, and we can maybe put it up here, and we can click on the text, edit, and we can call this Dad's Kitchen. Now, what if we want to change the material on that? Again, it's still clicked, got it model text 1, material under by category. Let's just click on that little button there, and we're going to go to materials. Let's go to metals, and we can maybe say chrome, polished chrome. I find polished chrome, it's a little bit shiny. It's almost like a mirror. Let's pick it so you can see, but there's other metals you can use that sometimes are a little bit better. There we go, Dad's Kitchen. And it's a fairly thin font. I'm actually going to edit it. Let's just change the font to something else. Bookman Old Style. Let's apply that. What if we were to say Bookman Old Style, but what we're going to do is we're going to make it bold. Let's see what that does. There we go. It's a little bit bigger. Dad's Kitchen is huge, so let's just make that a little bit smaller. It's a different font, so 3 is too small. 4. Okay, well, you're welcome to play with that, and you can even put Mom's Kitchen or something else. Okay, so let's just turn off the sunglasses so we can just reset, and we can save what we've done. We can go to View, close Hidden Windows, and there we have some decals and model text.